Good Time Crew, what's going on?
What's up, guys?
Good Time Crew
Can
in the
you see
building.
us?
Hangover gang in the building. What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all are the hangover. Well, I guess we all are.
We all are now. We're part of the crew. We're part of the gang.
Yes, Good Time Crew, though.
Good Time Crew.
That's you,
us.
and that's us.
And that's you. And the Hangover gang, that's Smack. Okay. That's Smack. All right, so Tom MacDonald, no response. You guys have been asking for this one. We wanted to check it out. You know, it's always interesting when we start watching these things because you just never know what you're going to get because we don't listen to it before.
No.
We don't listen to it before, so it's like, whoa, what are we listening to? Like,
right. People, you guys were recommending this, though, because people were saying we needed to hear this to explain context for some other songs that we already listened to.
Well, let's find out. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.
I'm the rapper that these other rappers jealous of. I made more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd knock him out and he was like the homie. Then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need nobody's help. It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is the entire team, nobody else. I conceptualize, produce, and write like every record. Me and Nova work the hooks, then they're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is home.
Wait. This is the team, nobody else. Yay!
We're the team, guys.
We're to be people behind the crew because we have no editors and no anybody. It's just us. Yay!
It's just us.
Yeah, it's gonna keep it that way. Okay, first of all, we're gonna let the song run. This song's a little bit longer, so we're gonna let this run longer. I just want to stop for that part because I was happy about that.
That's a good feeling, you know?
Yeah, it is to know that that's your team, and then you already know.
I mean, you're my rider for life.
You already know Tom talking about the independent stuff. You know why he's independent. All that other stuff, text from record labels he's not checking.
See, we don't pay each other.
Working the hooks. Working the hooks out, doing all that good stuff. You already know.
Yes.
All right, let's get into this more.
I produce and write like every record. Me and Nova work the hooks, then they're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is homegrown. Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones. I'ma die rich while your casket full of broke bones. I ain't gonna respond to all your disses. Look, I get it. Your videos get no views. You say my name and people click it, but I'm different. You need clout and you're desperate to make a living. But my bank account already full. I counted 7 digits like y'all attack me with disses. Attract all the critics. I'll laugh at predictions. Surpass all the limits. The whacker the rapper, the more he's angered by the fact that I'm winning. I'm stacking the millions. It's tragic to witness like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist. No pay clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink. Yo, main, go crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. I'm famous, they basically hate that I made it. Get paid more in a day than they claim on their paycheck. I'm patient, but say my name again, I ain't playing. I'll buy the place that you stay in, then raise the rent till the space in your parents' basement is vacant. They call me privileged, y'all can't admit that I'm gifted. I did it without a label's assistance. I made the business decisions, I overcame the addictions. Lived in the streets, got evicted, kicked it with killers and strippers. But still my vision was different. I bought a mic, started spitting. Produced the beats and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the system. I prayed I'd finish my mission and keep my image consistent. I fixed the parts that were missing and switched the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics.
I like this a lot. And I'll
see.
tell you why. It's not only because of the flow and how he's going with everything like that. It's because when you listen to it, it's one of those ones where, anytime somebody spits really fast and they talk clear at the same time, you can digest it and you can listen to it. You just your brain is just still taking a second to catch up.
Yeah.
Like you're catching the story, you're catching the, he overcame the addiction, you're catching all that stuff.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I feel like, well, first of all, I agree with you. And I was listening to what he was saying and I'm like, you know what? Hearing him talk about it like this, when he talks about other people watching his videos and using his name to get clicks and stuff like that, it really made me think about the fact that while we're doing a lot of Tom MacDonald videos, I just have to say that I really appreciate and respect pretty much everything he says.
Yeah.
I haven't found anything that I can really disagree with at this point.
Yeah,
he's
that's
just
true.
putting it all out there, and I really am we're enjoying this.
It's true. It's not like we're kissing butt or something like that. It's just that if you make sense, if it really makes sense,
right?
Then it makes sense. You really can't argue with facts.
Yeah.
It's it's not really an opinion. He's not saying, well, I think that this is going on in the world, and I think that this is this is what it is. I mean,
yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
Hangover Gang, Good Time Crew. I love it. The collab.
I started spitting, produced the beats and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the system. I prayed I'd finish my mission and keep my image consistent. I fixed the parts that were missing and switched the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics and physics. I had to travel the distance. I had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons. I battled glasses of liquor and cabinets packed with prescriptions. rappers wanna sneak this all over my Facebook, always trying to tweet. I ain't gonna keep this a secret. My marketing genius, the algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. And y'all can call me clickbait and gimmicks, I call me rich. A million monthly listens on Spotify, I'm about to drop a couple $1 million on a crib, $250,000 on a whip. I just sent my mom a grip. And first of all, I heard it all. I could write a perfect song. I Googled the net worth of rappers hating and I don't respond. Middle finger from a private jet. I don't give a single flying. Every single person I have met in person on Twitter, they're tough. Yo, if rappers wanna beef, I got the roast pan. Put them in the dirt like a UFO crash. Double time rappers mad I murder it with slow raps. All they do is go fast. Turn them to some ghosts with the most facts. Slow clap, pulling triggers quickly with no blowback. Cracking under pressure like a cold glass. No fans, jealous that I rose fast. Y'all are on the road back. Look at your career, it's a joke, man. Promise that I won't laugh.
Bro, that is so awesome. I love how it's clapping with the beat and it going. That just...
It is hot.
Okay, that is cold, man.
That is, like, he switches flows so much. Like, I see, every time we watch him, I get that, like, serious face, because I'm just, like, I'm trying to listen to every single thing he's saying. I don't want to miss anything. But then he adds in these elements where he switches the flow, and, like, it's just too much.
And it's funny, too. It's funny. I love the clap, because it's clapping with the beat, and then, like, I'm like, man, he's flowing, like, right along with it. Tom MacDonald might have a little bit of soul in there. He might season his chicken with a little bit of Lowry seasoning.
Okay, Lowry's what's up?
Because he on beat, you know.
But you know what I was thinking too? I was like, think about how many trash rappers use that same beat in every song with the clap.
Yeah, with the clap. Yeah, but they don't go on it the right way because there's a certain way you gotta fit in between the claps. Yeah. It's honestly, it's scientific, to be honest with you, because it's the way that it's pleasing to the ear.
Exactly. And if your rhymes are whack, then it doesn't really matter, like, how you, what flow. If they suck, they suck. Like,
and you know, it's amazing to really be able to rap like that and just sound like you're having a conversation.
That's,
Because he said, he's like rappers rapping, but they just go fast.
Right.
Because they ain't really saying nothing. They just talking about
if you
nothing.
rap fast, okay?
Talking about nothing, yep. He said... He's looking at rapper's net worth.
Yo, that was so funny.
Middle finger for the private jet.
I know, right?
Excuse me.
I was gonna say, more power to you, Tom, because he literally seems like he struggled, got through it, and now he's celebrating and enjoying life. And I mean, come on. Who's not gonna hate on you when you start doing better?
Oh yeah, if somebody's hating on you, you already know, Good Time Crew. If somebody's hating on you, that means you doing it right.
You need to keep going.
You need to keep on going because you doing it right.
Like your mommy said, I'm gonna give you something to cry for.
Yep.
Give him something to hate on.
Give him something to hate on. Give him a reason to hate.
Yeah.
On the road back. Look at your career, it's a joke, man. Promise that I won't laugh. Say you got the smoke, can't afford gas. Oh man, so sad. You record your album in a closet full of clothes with a notepad. Strong on the outside, muscles with no bone, man.
Bro. This man is violent. I'm gonna get back to it, but you see, he's playing patty cake.
Right. This is because everybody else is a joke.
Bro, he playing patty cake on the beat. He like, look, man, y'all is a joke, man. He's
like, I do this in my sleep.
I do this in my sleep. You guys is a joke for real. Like,
okay.
Okay.
So sad, you record your album in a closet full of clothes with a notepad. Strong on the outside, muscles with no bone mass. Let's look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed they blessings. It leaves an impression. I feel the infection. Repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was chasing a dragon with no medieval invention. I go to sleep and dream my life would be for me if I catch it. I let my demons possess me till I woke up in the wreckage and realized that I destroyed a whole cathedral of blessings. It's like my feet were magnetic. The street was steel, we connected. I couldn't seem to reach the sky no matter how far I'm stretching. And I was beaten to death and screaming for help for a second. Now I put everything I bleed into complete in my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking the relics. And I believe with every breath I breathe the sequel is better. No fear, surrender, I'm clear of the pressure. The tears I remember will never let me forget I was near to the devil. I never claimed to be holy, but I got angels protection. I got a barbed wire halo and devil horns I don't mention. Yeah, the Lord is my savior, but revenge is so tempting. I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it. Cause I tried to cage the beast, but it's woken up the broken locks. I'm crushing everything I see like empty cans of soda pop. You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't own a bra. Put a bullet in your head like words you only spoke to God. I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an open box, frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks. Y'all noticed me and chose the heat, so now the water's boiling hot. You'd hope I croak, I'm dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid rock. Hey, I ain't talking to you losers like you know the cops. I'm rich and that ain't bad for a kid who couldn't hold a job. Budget brand rappers, all that Gucci fake, I own a lot. You can't afford the way I live, you trying to control the cost. Whoa, I'm in solo mode.
You know what? This song is really, really in overload mode right now.
I was about to say that.
The flow is changing, everything is changing. Like, there's so many flows, there's so many rhymes, there's so many pieces of the song really to dissect. We can't even catch it all.
I was gonna say, this is a song that you have to go back and listen to.
Yeah.
And like read the words and
Honestly, if we sat here and went through every time, if every segment passed through, every 30 to 45 seconds passed through, and we heard some hot bars and some things that we wanted to talk about, we would literally be stopping this video every 5 seconds. It would we wouldn't even play the whole song.
It would take us a half hour just to get through it.
Yeah, because this song is so detailed. I mean, it is called No Response. So basically, it seems like he's wanting to address everything. Like, this is the what do you call it? Not a memoir, but there's a word for it. You know, when you just kind of like just write it all out, like a confession.
I know what you mean.
You just write it all out. This is what I feel. This is what I think. This is how it is. And then
like you make a laundry list of things, and you're like, oh, and then another thing.
And then another thing, and then you spit it out here in a 5-minute song. And also with him, it's obvious that he kind of shakes up the internet. He's doing it right now, obviously.
If you're
especially
new, right now.
Yeah, if you're new to us, it's because Tom MacDonald is really crushing the algorithm, and our videos are kind of circulating more and more.
Because when we did our first Tom MacDonald video, well, obviously our first, but the first one, we had never even heard of Tom MacDonald, and we were so impressed back then, and that was like 6 months ago, probably.
That was a while back, but it's he's able to do that, and I think that's why he gets more hate online than some other people.
Yeah.
Because if you're really crushing it online, then you will get more. You know what I mean?
That's true.
If you don't have a large following, and if you don't have a large following, a lot of people aren't reacting to your stuff or whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever the case may be.
Then you won't have as many haters.
Haters are a good thing for the most part, you know?
Yeah.
Until they take it too far.
Because if you have 100 fans, you might have 5 haters. But if you have 1 million fans, you're going to have 5,000 haters or 500,000, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And like he always says, people hating just to get attention on their videos. Like,
it's lame, guys. Stop hating. Stop hating on the man. Spitting bars, and he just wants to do his thing.
Yeah,
you know, that's another thing. He just really wants to do his thing. He really is just trying to make music.
He's really in his own lane, to be honest.
Anytime
that's how
somebody,
it seems.
and that's why I'm gonna let the song play, and I'm gonna go talk you guys here all, but
I live you trying to control the cause. Whoa, I'm in solo mode, your promo won't affect the drop. Artists that you promo don't have clout, the photo likes are bot. Try to put me in the dirt, I'll thrive like you were growing pot. You prototypes are hurt, y'all need work, let me open shop. Y'all don't understand me like a burner phone, it's coded top. You'll never see my POV like you don't know the GoPro off. Make sure that the drone is all in slow-mo, so when y'all get shot, the footage captures every single moment while your corpses rot. Shoot it all on broken arms, touch it up in Photoshop. Upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed, y'all can never reach me with those broken arms. Untouchable as alcoholics' wallets at an open bar. Unbreakable Da Vinci Code embedded in like most my songs. Gang is full of animals, you think my home is Noah's Ark. Past is full of broken hearts, opponents that have blown apart. My logo on the stove, I let it smolder till they know the mark. While y'all were finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over sharp. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy, I really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc. I am more like Iron Man, you are more...
Did you catch that part?
Yeah, who's that?
Who was that? Who was that guy?
Who was that?
Who was that guy? Listen to that part again, let me.
So for your corny bars, maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story. I want to park my logo on the stove, I let it smolder till they know the mark. While y'all were finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over sharp. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy, I really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc.
Lordy?
Is that who it is, guys?
That's another person that this time? Lordy?
Yeah, another person. We know about the other one. Yeah, I don't know. We'll look it up.
Lordy, something like that?
Leave it in the comments, guys. Let us know if that's what he said or what he's saying right there.
Yeah, I was trying to, catch that part.
Yeah, because we've been trying to figure out, like, who else is dissing him, because we want to know.
We want to know.
We want to hear what they have to say,
But you know the weird part about when people try to diss, and I know that people will always hate, but this is what I don't get. Because when you put yourself out there and you're just making music or on YouTube making videos or something like that, you put it to the people. And I understand there's people that are going to like it and people that aren't going to like it. But why do the people that don't like it choose to have an opinion about it? You know what I mean? They could just not like it and move along.
I always wondered that. Like, people who take the time to say, I don't like you guys, or write a comment and be like, I don't like you. Okay.
Why?
Yeah, like everybody has an
energy.
opinion, yes, but who cares if like why does it matter if you don't like them? If you don't like them, okay, we'll keep moving.
Just don't like it.
I
Just click off. I don't think I've ever written a comment on somebody's video
what I was gonna say.
I just don't like you guys' energy. I don't like you guys. I've never done that. Literally never.
Yeah, if I don't like something, then I'm gonna move on, because it's not like people are writing to change it. You know?
Yeah,
you're
it's not gonna change. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not telling him, hey, your content is offensive, and so it's offensive to me, so I don't like. You know what I mean? Like, you're not getting at anything other than to just put like negative energy out there. That to me doesn't make any sense. It's weird,
right? Yeah, it's kind of like.
I've never understood people like that.
It's kind of like that Waka Flocka meme when somebody says that, you're just like, okay, like, okay, like I don't.
His face is so funny
because people do that to us. I read the comments sometimes. They're like,
yeah,
you guys didn't get the song. I'm like. Okay.
We didn't get it in the way that
you wanted us to get it.
Because we gave our
This
opinion.
is a reaction video. This is our reaction.
Right.
AKA opinion.
But you clearly didn't like it, but instead you don't want to say that you didn't like it. You just want to say that we didn't get it.
Yeah, we didn't get it, or we didn't do it right.
Come on.
Kinda, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, back to the song. Let's finish it up.
I am more like Iron Man, you are more like Tony Stark. You're human, I'm a robo suit equipped with guns and poison darts, choking y'all to death like I am Homer home alone with Bart. I wish you would on every glowing star. Core is hard, high performance parts from a pro garage. All I see is smoke and sparks every time your motor starts. What more you got in store for me? Your death threats were ghost stories, and what's next gonna be painful. Gravestones.
Tom
MacDonald, everyone. Tom MacDonald.
No response. And we've got no response to that.
Agreed.
We can't have a response to that. I mean, my only response is, I love how he just attacks the problem, put in the music. You know, instead of going online, you know, what did Drake say? Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's a real bar because it's real life. People get mad and they're like, well, you're lame and you're the racist and your cultural appropriation with your braids. You can't have. Man, shut up. Let the man have the braids. Who cares? Like, who cares if he has braids? Who cares if you don't like his music? Move on. Let's let somebody else. I don't understand.
That's what I'm saying, and it's like, but that's with everything in life. You know what I mean?
It's corny. Like,
if you don't like something, and that's why I said it's a difference between you not liking something and there needing to be changed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you don't like us, just as an example. Okay. What is you telling us that you don't like us supposed to make us feel?
You think we're gonna shut down the YouTube channel for you because you don't like us? Well, we quit. When you don't like us, then we quit. All right, it's over.
Yeah. Okay, we're done.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my day job.
It's like I really just want to understand the purpose and things like that, and we only are saying this because it's the same with Tom MacDonald. Like, who would take the time and energy to make a song or make a diss about him because, like, for what?
Because he put out music, yeah.
If you don't agree with him, then you don't agree with him. Okay, sure, let's hear your side. But to just be hating for no reason, like, what are you hating on? Like, I don't know.
It's weird.
We're not haters, so that's why we don't get it.
I'm about to say we're not haters at all.
We don't put out negative energy like that. We don't care. If we don't like you, then you're not gonna hear from us. Like, it's that simple.
It's that simple, guys. All right, guys. Let us know what you thought about this song in the comments. Of course, recommend other ones. Oh, one thing I've been seeing a lot of, if you guys are still with, thanks for watching. One thing I've been seeing a lot of you guys requesting songs that we already checked out. Mm-hmm. So, you know, just go back through the archive. Make sure we haven't already seen it before you request it as well.
Yes.
Because you know, we've got sections where we got Tom MacDonald section
and then you guys think we're like ignoring you if we've already done it, but you don't know. Like, we're not ignoring you, but we already did it.
Yeah, but we already did it.
Just go binge watch with the Good Time Crew.
With the Good Time Crew, come on.
Yeah, we got all kind of stuff in there.
And we're part of the Hangover Gang too. So it's like Hangover Gang, Good Time Crew, you, me,
us,
trifecta,
everything,
or quadfecta. I'm done. I don't know.
No. Sorry, multi.
We're done. We're done. I went to college. We went to college. Don't judge us. Okay, guys, we're gonna see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right.